Can you take us through that defensive possession that led to you going over to the bench late in the game?
I mean, it was just Thomas is a great player, no doubt about it. And from the third and to the start of the fourth, like he was on the roll, and it was just will and effort. I would say just trying to keep him from scoring or get a shot off, just force him into tough shots. Try to stay close as possible. Like I feel like every time he got separation, he was pulling up and he was knocking down the shot. So I just tried in that sequence, just try to stay close as possible and just press him into making a tough shot.
What part of that possession did you mess up your finger? Was it on the contest?
I could not tell you.
Okay.
I don't even realize when I realized it when I was walking to the bench. That's the reason why I was walking to the bench. Like I realized it was out of place.
Was it?
It just popped out of place, so it just they popped it back in. But yeah, I don't know what happened on that sequence, like how it happened.
Which one was it?
My pinky, my shooting,
Okay.
my shooting hand.
Yeah.
Have you had that issue before? With that finger?
No, this is the first time I've had a dislocated finger or like anything like that aspect. But I mean, it's fine. It's just hurting right now.
Did you show your kids?
We'll see. No, but my son did, which is crazy. I had the ice bag walking back. My son asked me why I'm always hurt, like coming back here. So I thought it was pretty funny.
But Coach said you'd be all right. Is it just a dislocation? You're not worried about a break or anything?
No break, no ligaments torn, just dislocated. So should be ready to go by Sunday.
Coach was saying that it's easy to take for granted what Joker does every night in, night out. Do you appreciate what he does? I mean, 27, 22, and 12 or whatever. I mean, those are special numbers.
I definitely appreciate what he does. Like he's one of our leaders, two-time MVP. Every time he's on the floor, he's trying to make the right play, regardless if it's his shot or making a shot, open shot for somebody else. And tonight, I thought he played well on both ends.
How hard is that when you're the guy, right? And you've been around LeBron and Joker, guys like that, to bring it every single night? Like Michael Jordan famously talked about, might be the only time this kid gets to see me. But still, to maintain that, how hard do you think that is?
It's hard, just trying to stay focused, especially if you're not feel like you're getting the ball that much, or you feel like it's not a part of the offense or whatever it may be. You got to try to find other ways just to impact the game or help out your teammates. And for me, that's defense. That's how I stay focused, stay locked in, and just be ready to shoot the ball whenever it comes to me.
When Nikola's defending well, what do you think he's doing best? Like what is sort of the switch for him?
I feel like it's no switch. I feel like the more he's up and pick and rolls and on the ball as much, I feel like that's what he's great at. Just being up, active hands. Getting deflections when they try to make that pocket pass. He's very active when he's up on the screens and causing some high passes for the rotation, getting deflection, like I said, or even the steal.
Jamal had a tough night shooting tonight. You, as another shooter, just what do you say to a guy like that when he's kind of going through that, and just
Keep
what's
shooting.
that mentality like?
Keep shooting. One is gonna go in eventually. like everybody have a tough shooting night. You can't just let that dictate the whole game. Just as a shooter, we know you're a great shooter. Just keep shooting. I even told him that when I checked in. Just keep shooting the ball. The last time I even hit the three. Just keep shooting, man. It's gonna come back. And then also he played well. He had 10 assists and 9 rebounds. So he helped out in other ways.
What does it say about a guy who does keep shooting, even though the night?
I mean, just the confidence. Whether it's going in or not, just continue to shoot the ball. That's confidence. Because some shooters, I've had this myself, where I've not seen the ball go in and not take the next shot when I'm open. So a lot of that can happen. It can mess with you. But at the end of the day, just keep shooting. You're open, whether you go in or not. Just keep shooting.
Any concern that your pinky is going to affect shooting? It'll just adapt.
I'm gonna see tomorrow in practice. So we'll see. Hope not. I feel like I had a dry January. This is my month to have some good shooting time.
Peyton, where do you think you've seen the most growth from him over the course of this season?
For me, just being focused on defense. He know his role. When he come in, he's like either on their best player out there. His defense has really stepped up this year, and then as we continue to play, and just being there like net dunker, like knocking down open threes, like that's an improvement as well. So I just always tell Peyton, just stay locked in. It's gonna come to you whether you get the shots or not. Like this ball gonna come to you.
Is it entirely instinct of where the defender is, or is there sort of a point where you make the decision to go for the dunk in transition instead of laying it up?
All depends. If I feel like I have the angle to go dunk it, then I'm gonna try it. If not, try to just cut the defender off and get the layup instead of him blocking the layup. But yeah, it all depends.
The whole team's been pushing your all defense case this year. What's gone into this being such a great year for you as a defender?
It just started in training camp. Like just setting my mind that this is setting a goal for myself this year, and that's one of the goals I had as far as like being first team all defense. I feel like few years I've been looked over, so this year I'm gonna make an emphasis as far as pushing it and actually showing it on the court as well. So can't deny me. So I'm gonna push it as hard as I can.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank y'all.